viewers, you're watching Citizen Information Network. My name is Rebecca Irabor. Today is World Water Day, and the theme for this year's World Water Day is Leave No One Behind. Since 1999, the government has budgeted over ₦1 billion for the supply of water. I'm out here on the streets of Lagos to get reactions from Lagosians and to ask them if they have access to potable water. I'll be right back. Today is 22nd of March, and today is also World Water Day that is celebrated in all member states of United Nations organization. So I want to ask you if you are exposed to potable water in your area.
Potable water in my area? Yes, I do.
Okay, is it government water or your borehole water?
Borehole water, personal water.
Okay, but borehole water has been said by Lagos State Water Corporation that borehole water seems to be contaminated and is very dangerous to the health of anyone that uses it. So don't you think that's a problem?
It's a problem because our government ought to work on in the management.
Okay.
So it is not well managed.
Okay, so what do you think they should do?
Government should work on following it up. They should, look for people to go to those areas and look for their needs.
No. It makes it of private water, borehole, all this pure water, bottled water, whatever. That's what.
But are you aware that government provides water for the people?
Yes, I was aware that government provides, but it's not in my area presently.
What area is that, please?
Around Bogije side, Lakwe, Shangotedu.
Borehole water is said to be a contaminated water. Since Lagos State, they've taken measures to make sure that the water they provide is convenient for people and is World Health Organization standard. So don't you think that making use of borehole water is somehow dangerous to your health?
Yes, it's a bit somehow dangerous. You are right, but need to be treated. Do you get? When the borehole they are being treated, I don't think there is another problem again.
Yes.
And the water you use, is it government water or private water?
It's private water.
Is it that the government water in your area is restricted to some particular area, or you just chose to use your own personal private water?
No, I just choose to use my own personal private water.
Okay, but do you know that government provide water for people to use?
We don't have good water in our area. We use our borehole and we treat our boreholes.
Okay, where is that place?
Adu area, that's Langbasa area.
Okay, what do you have to say about that
project that government did since the independence, where the pipe were laid and stopped? As development is going on, Nigerian government doesn't care about extending the water system to some of the undeveloped area before. So the game is still on those parts that the water stopped since from independence, and now the government are doing nothing about it. We are just left out of the government. We are managing ourselves in Nigeria.
The one I have in my area is actually built by my own. I did it on my own, not the government one.
Okay, you mean borehole water?
Borehole, yeah.
And is it good?
Yeah, it's okay, but it's for my own, I did it for myself, for my own household.
Okay, which area do you reside?
I said at Igondo area, towards Ekpe side.
Okay, is there no Lagos Corporation water where you stay?
No. We don't have the presence of governments in that area in terms of when it comes to water and all the rest.
Okay, so what would you like to say to the government about that?
We will always ask the government to give us, water, good one, or let me say the one that is drinkable, that we can use within our household. That will better a lot of all and sundry. So because when you look at it, I was made to understand sometimes ago, and even up till now, that government used to earmark huge amount of money towards constructing water on yearly basis, but we are not seeing the effect. So I don't know, the government should actually put more effort in that regard, so that the people around this area, the Nigeria as a whole, particularly in Lagos, be able to get good water.
No, at all, not at all.
Okay, and which water do you make use of? Borehole or government water?
Borehole we do by ourselves. That way we are using our area.
Borehole is open to contamination. The water provided by government has been treated and is safe for people to use. What do you think and what do you have to say concerning that?
I think there is Ministry of Water in Lagos State. I think they should have the ministry in each local government. They should have them in local government. Then after that, they should make sure that every community have water in the community so that people can get access to it and fetch the water.
The whole of this environment, which is the Lekki Peninsula, the water is not really okay, and moreover, when you even generate water yourself, which the government is supposed to even provide for you, and when after generating it, it's still not clean. So definitely we don't really enjoy good water. If they say they have budgeted over $1 billion to water, they should delegate it.
$1 billion naira.
Okay, $1 billion naira. Okay, they should delegate it to the different legislative arms so that they could, the rural environment could enjoy this. Because if you say you've spent so much on that and people are not enjoying it, it means you're not doing anything. So what I think it should be done, government should just try and see if they could organize an entity that monitors this project so that we can have access to good water in our environment.
I would like to say no, because seeing the kind of water I have around me, I can say it's not it's not what the people need. Like you can imagine somebody buying water to bath, to do some other things, to wash with and all of that. So we don't have good water around us.
So what area is that?
I live at Ikate Elegushi precisely. That's what I say. So there is no provision, there's no good provision from the government. All we do is buy water with our own money. I mean, you can imagine us buying water to bathe, to wash, to do so many other things. So we don't have any provision from the government. There's nothing coming from them. There's no good provision coming from them. So for me, I can say is no. There's no potable water.
Yes. Okay, is it government water or borehole water?
Borehole water.
But according to Lagos State Water Corporation, it has been said that borehole water is contaminated and people are open to different diseases like cholera, typhoid and the likes by using this water. So it is very dangerous to your health. So what do you think? What do you have to say to the government concerning that?
I think I would just plead with the government that they should just please get us the normal water, which is the government water. By doing this, I believe everything will be okay. There will not be having issue with the so-called cholera, and even though I know that even if government should provide this government water for, at least that will be well treated.
Welcome back. You're still watching Citizen Information Network. Over ₦1 billion has been budgeted for the provision of water in Lagos State, and yet people still complain of lack of potable hygienic water in their areas. We've heard what Lagosians have to say, and they appeal to the government to provide potable water in areas that this water are not made available to. Would you like to join this conversation? Follow us on our social media handles on Instagram, on Facebook and on Twitter at CIN Nigeria, or subscribe to our YouTube channel at CIN Nigeria, or you can also log on to our website www.cinnigeria.com. Thank you for staying with us. My name is Rebecca Irabor. Do have a lovely day.